Hope to see you again.
There are few things as exciting as receiving new equipment.
Why, you there? Your presence is requested at the tavern this evening. Who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. 'Tis none of my concern. The fellow said aught about the usual place.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite the hour. Much obliged.
While we're here, shall we take care of that other task we were entrusted with as well?
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration. You don't need a permit to get into Batal. Just hide in the back of an ox cart, aye? It works. Mind, you've got to avoid the guard's line of sight, but it's easy enough. I should know, I've done it.
Welcome to the stop. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I?
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, your majesty. He espied the delivery of a suspicious package to a man named Allard, a minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunchest and most powerful allies in the palace. From the pains he took to remain unseen, 'tis plain that Allard wished this delivery kept away from prying eyes. That alone is reason to suspect a connection to Deeza's schemes. We must get to the bottom of it. The Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his chambers come nightfall. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. What say you, your majesty? Are you willing to undertake this task? I shall ensure that the door to the minister's chambers is open between midnight and dawn. Pray, use that time to infiltrate and uncover aught worthy of suspicion.
We have been entrusted with a task. Let us approach it with all due care.
Aught you need of me? What a bizarre village. The villagers stared at me with a bizarre intensity. Suppose you're all right.
Peril on the roads puts us.
Can't you see I'm...
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander?
What brings you here? What brings you here? Don't think your one found its way inside the common quarter just the other night. You could say 'twas an ill twist of fortune. But mayhap we all... I wonder if...
At once, master. Methinks I have an idea of where Sir Ulrika might have gone, master. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
What should I get up to today?
Follow me, if you would.
Have you need of me?
Have we purchased all that we require? We ought to review the contents of our packs just to be sure.
I am attentive and loyal. and prefer to remain by your side. In battle...
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
And let us wonder how best to proceed.
Here we go again.
We must focus on finding victory, whatever our disappointment.
'Tis easily done.
This foe is drawn to women as fosters of flame.
'Tis a tendency we might exploit, though to do so would be to court danger.
Let my magic spread.
Most effective.
We've an opening. Focus your attacks.
I shall lead the charge.
Understood. Attack now, while the other attention is fixed on its favorite prey. Do hurry.
I shan't allow any who can't be arisen to go free.
Spared again. Fortune's got a sixth sense of humor.
Understood. I shall proceed ahead.
I could look upon this sky for all eternity. If 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing upward and you're like to stumble ere long.
Good place to that be. You were testing us.
Surely a rest can wait till after the
Very well. I shall go on ahead. There's no need to go the long way when a shorter route is readily available. Follow me, Master. Focus your strength, Arisen! Well done, Master. Pray, follow me. I say it. We trounced our foe, well and true. Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
Methinks I have an idea of where Sir Ulrika might have gone, Master. Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way. Here we go then.
This battle cannot be avoided, despite its die.
By your lead.
Arisen! Are you alright?
Really? What are you doing?
Not to be so careless.
The Arisen has been drenched.
Follow me. Putting that aside, I do believe our party would stand to benefit from the addition of a sorcerer.
Powerful magic can turn the tide of even the most dire.
Following along, I trust. Take care, lest you sight of them. Let my magic use a weapon with the fury of the elements. Our foe has been knocked off balance.
Let us aim for greater precision with our next attempt.
Frey, follow me.
I see you've been drenched. Dry off as soon as you can.
Focus your strength, Arisen! Follow me, if you would.
Hold, sir. I'd rethink pressing onward if I were you. The village is crawling with Saurian. Forgive me. I didn't mean to startle you. I used to call this place home, you see, in times more peaceful. You're the Arisen, are you? Well, that's something. We were hoping to reclaim our village, but it doesn't seem we'll have much luck. We fled when the dragon attacked some days past, thinking we'd return once the baleful thing was gone. Easier said than done, clearly. What are we to do? The guards not like to send soldiers all the way out here. But mayhap they needn't at all. You are the Arisen, aye? Could we trouble you to aid us in our hour of need? Please, sir, do something, anything about the Saurians infesting our village.
Saurians abound, Master. Be on your guard.
We ought to proceed with caution.
Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Hope to see you again.
Pray, follow me. The one we seek is in here. Chance to come at the wrong time. You are in need of food. Allow me. Wait a moment.
Well done.
You truly are formidable, Arisen.
Is the deed done, good Arisen? Oh, thank you. Thank you. We shall all be able to return to our homes at last. I can hardly wait to bring these tidings to the other villagers. I dare say we'll have this place livable again ere long. I cannot thank you enough. Long will you be known as a friend to our village. If you happen to pass by, do come visit us, won't you? I should like for you to see this place as 'twas afore the dragon's attack. For your sake, as well as ours, we'll do our utmost to see the village restored.
With this, the peril has passed. Still, perhaps we ought to visit the village again anon. Just to...
Buy a little something, won't you? Many thanks, sir. Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously. There is a rumor whispered among pawns that I've oft pondered.
At last. I should like for you to see this place.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Interested in my wares?
Have we met, sirs? You seem familiar somehow.
I'm glad to see you in such fine fettle, Arisen. You're even more impressive than when I last clapped eyes on you.
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful. I'll craft aught I can use.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
Tis a pleasure to meet you.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my...
We meet again, Arisen.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
A grand adventure awaits us. I just know it. I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. I hope I can count on you in a scrape.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
A good sleep will ensure we are...
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well?
Any interesting tidings to share?
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
I'm nodding off where I stand. Now here's a welcome sight.
This ox cart's bound. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
We're done for.
Cyclops! Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our thirst. Our food stumbles! One more! Bring it down!
Strike fast! And our quarry shall fall.
I shan't allow any who can't be arisen to agree.
Must stand firm!
It's this way.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
During my travels beyond the rift, I learned of a cave near here that you have yet to explore. Shall I take us there?
Feast your eyes on this! We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment.
Ingredients are plenty.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Would that such tranquility could last.
Indeed, you are correct.
Do not test me.
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen.
What?
Materials.
This ox cart's bound for the.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Should you espy any large... I'm not here to talk. Anyone gives me trouble, they'll taste the steam.
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy something and the item you requested is complete. Here you are, sir. Use it. Many thanks to you.
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the jadeite orb? Ah, splendid. You've my thanks. Before we discuss your reward, however, there is one final matter to which we must attend. You see, in my line of work, trust is paramount. And so we shall go to verify the orb's authenticity together. Come, I trust old Ibrahim's eye most of all. Let us pay a visit to his little scraps.
Follow my lead.
No sense travelling when I'm happiest here.
Good day, Ibrahim. Would you be so kind as to examine this jadeite orb? Now, I have a bit of business to attend to while he performs his appraisal. I ask that you await my return here.
What is it? The appraisal's not yet...
He ought to be finished by now. Come, let us go see. You have done your title proud, Arisen. This jadeite orb is indeed the genuine article. My partners shall be most relieved to hear of its return. You have certainly earned your reward. I trust you will find it satisfactory, and I do hope you will permit me to call upon you again, should aught arise. Any tidings to share?
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something. And see the truth for you. yourself. Hope to see you again.
Finally, some peace.
Townspeople.
There you are! Pray, tell me, have you found the Jadeite orb? Oh, thank you, thank you! Now my freedom is assured. Pray, take this. A note isn't much. Right, I'd best get going. Sir, though we may ne'er meet again, know that I shall remember this kindness as long as I...
I fear we have done Sir Othulf an unkindness. May he find the strength to weather his troubles.
'Tis loathsome, being the bearer of such ill tidings.
Wearing armor all day.
This way. Wonder if there's any...
Not sure I can handle this.
Only fools and urchins
I'm sure I
boast
can
of their
handle
coin.
Is this some man?
Bunch of sluggards. What else needs doing?
Not sure I can handle this.
I better get to work.
My legs are as
Well met.
Alas, 'twould seem I've taken on too much.
Perhaps 'tis time we returned to our base of operations and deposited some of our finds.
Have an early supper.
Ought to stock some armor. Go on, have a look.
Somehow my feet always carry
It's no easy thing, making a living. So
Reckon your roads, trade towns can make you right sick of crap. Here, at least, you'll find a many thanks. Trade towns can make you right sick of. Crowds, but here, at least, many thanks.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot. Golds made.
Not at the expense of my duty.
Welcome, sir, after all. 'Tis folly to linger on a... single vocation when there are so many. Always a pleasure.
Wait for the new equipment to come in.
Where? Oh, there's always demand for weapons. Particularly... near the border where quarrels occur every other. Always a pleasure.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
An investment made for safer travels can hardly be called extravagant.
I'll take it.
Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least, you'll find a bit of peace and quiet. Many thanks. Go on, have a look.
Only fools and urchins boast of their surely I know the Jewish day off.
Where are you going? I'm not taking any...
Do you know who you're dealing with? What do you want?
This ox cart, I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
What the?
I'll do as I...
You're gonna regret that.
Isis' sting is yours to wield.
That's something. It's this way.
Mistakes.
None of us is carrying tomorrow. It's just like us to do. How precious little time.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Follow me, if you would.
Growling time.
This way, Master.
Dead on
Much to do yet.
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated... to the foremost hospitality. Much obliged.
Welcome.
Well met. Oh. What does this say?
Let's have a look then.
One never can have too many of these.
What say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter?
We're here, Master.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Pray my watch finishes without incident. I would fain aid you.
It's on me to bear what younger shoulders can't.
It's quiet, dull days. For us, our assigned that all is well.
Mighty backs, back towns day.
Rooms laced, belt strapped. I'm ready for patrol.
I've got to focus. My shift's only just begun.
'Tis our duty.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen. Twould seem we've a need to visit the palace. Let us make for the palace, that ye might investigate. We have reached our destination. Pawns aren't permitted entry to the palace, but I would see you to the entrance if I may.
You are the Arisen, yes? The captain gave. Follow me!
That such peace reigned eternal.
I cannot afford it.
I've been in this forgot why I came.
So tight. Now.
'Tis best you move along. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
My sword arm.
I wish the minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside his chambers with him everywhere.
What business could be so pressing that I must be summoned at this late hour?
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the Regent Kin to request a private audience.
Or perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring. He might just be his mother's puppet, but at least he knows what's good for him.
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Oh, unwring your hands, you fool! As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me. Now, if Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers. I will return presently.
Surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the Sovereign.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be better discussed in the presence of your mother. What are you, guards? Seize the intruder.
I must ask you to leave this place at once.
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign.
This is more than I can bear. Rayen never. Oh, stop it.
As soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern.
It's this way.
Places such as this depend upon... I will see to it that the law...
What might you be looking
Welcome.
It gladdens the heart to see so many smiles back.
Clean tidy. What else needs
Puts me
doing?
in my mood for a song, it does. Bleeding amateurs. What's
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim. As a true, I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal, a land with which Vermin has no official dealings at present. Let me see. It reads, "True to our word, we offer you the power of the Godsway. Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in motion." A meager clue, to be certain. Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with Batal. This does not bode well at all. Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilled between Vermund and its neighbor in the past. I fear such a partnership would only portend the drawing of more. At any rate, To seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, what is meant by securing Melve and this God's Way? I will investigate these matters as best I can. And only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot can we begin to thwart it. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. Perchance it will help speed you on your way to Melve.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this Phasus fellow. But what precisely is their aim?
Must have taken a wrong turn.
Chaos in the world begins with...
We've naught to gain by fighting here. Best we push on.
We ought to keep watch, lest we be set upon from behind.
Remain alert, and naught shall catch us by surprise.
Ah, you've returned. Oh, my spectacles. Well done, sir. With these, I shall have no need to fear any letters, be they small or faintly scrawled. I shall learn aught I can, that the day might come when I can repay this debt I owe you. Many, many thanks. Take this as a token of my gratitude.
That was certainly worthwhile.
A job well done.
Our efforts have been rewarded. Methinks I have an idea of where Sir Ulrika might have gone, Master. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Would you mind coming over here? Tis this way.
Shall we get some rest then?
Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust.